I'm Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm at Lanett High School. I'm joined by our AHSAA Male Athlete of the Week, Kristian Story, quarterback here for Lanett. And Kristian, you guys entering the fourth round this week, semifinals where you guys wanted to be. I got to talk to you guys before the season, and you guys felt like you could get to this point, but now that you're finally at this point, tell me your thoughts on this year and what's really been the key to help you guys get to this, this point in the season.
I would say that we've improved a lot in a lot of areas throughout the whole season. Our line has improved a lot. We've played a lot of young guys on the line. They've improved a lot week by week, and just our skill guys, we've just gelled together, and the receivers are catching the ball. I'm making great reads and throwing the ball. My running backs are running the ball. Everything is gelling together at the right time.
For you, it was a record-breaking night this past week. You passed Bo Nix's record for total yards, and you also passed total touchdowns as well. To do that in the same night, how meaningful was that to you, and did you even really know that you had accomplished that during the game?
The touchdown I did, but the yardage I didn't know until somebody came and told me on the sideline, and I was shocked about that one. I was like, what? I didn't know I had got that one. But the touchdown one I did, and it was a very special moment, because that's something that, I've always tried to work toward, and for me to finally get there, sometimes I probably didn't think that I would even, be in this position, but, for me to finally get there, it felt great.
I remember watching you when you were a young guy out there with all those guys and playing, and you could kind of see that you had something to you and were a little bit special, but you were asked to do a lot of different things here in your time at Lanett, and play different positions and all that. What's helped you be so versatile, and when you moved over to the quarterback position, how much of an adjustment was that for you?
I would just say my knowledge of football helped me to just be able to transition from position to position so easily, because I just know, like, the small things that, maybe the kid who didn't grow up around the game maybe wouldn't know about football, those type of things. But, I would just say being a team player and those type of things helped me to be able to transition so well as well, because when I was playing receiver, we had guys like Anquavius Paul and Traquez Bridges, those type of guys too. And I was able to, take things from them at wide receiver, and for me to move the quarterback, of course, we had my brother. He was here to help groom me into the quarterback that I am now. So, I've been blessed to be around people at the position that I've been at, to help me get where I am.
You bring up your brother and obviously your dad being the coach here. To have this be a family affair and to have your family be a part of that night on Friday night, with your dad being on the sidelines, your mom being there, how special did that make it as well?
It made it that much more special, because when I first threw it, my younger brother came and helped me on the field, like, right at the moment. And then when I got on my way to the sideline, my older brother met me halfway and helped me then. And then I got to the sideline, met my mom and my dad, just for them to be able to be there right there with me at that moment, it just made it that much more special.
Yeah, and I was going to talk about your younger brother. You've gotten to play with your older brother, and now with him being a part of this group and being on the team with you, what's that like to get to play with both brothers? I've got two younger brothers. I got to play with one. I didn't get to play with the other one, but to get to play with both at different times in your career here, what's that like?
It's been great, because when I played with my older brother, I was younger then, so basically I had to listen to whatever he had to tell me. But now I'm in the position where my younger brother has to listen to whatever I tell him. So I've had the best of both worlds, I would say.
Yeah, and then all y'all have to listen to your dad.
Yes, so we all have to listen.
What he has to say matters the most.
Yeah, and that's the most.
For you, you're committed to Alabama, and you're going to be going and playing your football at Tuscaloosa, and to have that opportunity and to get the attention that you've gotten from all these Division I schools, what was that process like for you?
It was great. I was very fortunate to be able to go through that process, but it was also a tough process as well. I met many great coaches and many great players and those type of things, and we built a relationship throughout the process. But I'm thankful for it all, and I'm happy to be where I am today.
Tell me about the playoffs so far. You guys have gotten really rolling here in the playoffs and have played, probably what I would consider your best football of the year at the right time of year. What's really, just helped this team really gel at the right time?
I would say that, we're just focusing on the small things, because if we focus on the small things, the big things will come. We just try not to make the mental mistakes that we made earlier in the season and those type of things, and try to be more disciplined than we were, because we know that if we just play our brand of football, then we'll be hard to beat.
How much is the experience of already getting, this far and making a state championship and all that really helping you and other guys that are in your grade right now?
I think it's been very helpful because we know what we're facing already. We know that, nothing's going to be handed to us and those type of things. And when it gets this late in the season, that it won't be any cupcake games, those type of things. So we know that at practices and in the film room and those type of things, we really have to hone in on what we're doing because we're going against another great team that'll be doing the same thing.
Last year, a lot of people expected y'all to kind of get to this point a year ago as well, and you guys, came up short. How much has that motivated this group, and is it something that you guys still kind of talk about, or is it just kind of on the back burner now?
We talked about it a lot. It was a very heartbreaking moment for us because, that's all we thought about was state championship. And I think it's motivated us a lot because, nobody wants that feeling again to end your season losing and those type of things. And, actually, we have a football group chat, and November 23rd, 2018 was actually the name of the group chat. Well, it still is now. But, for us to finally get back to that moment and, surpass where we went last year, it shows that, we worked a little harder and those type of things.
What's going to be the key this Friday night? What's going to help y'all win this game and get to Jordan-Hare where you guys want to get to?
I think our discipline and just executing the game plan that the coaches have for us, I think that'll be the key for us. And just, just do what we do best and try not to do too much and force things that's not there.
Well, Kristian, congratulations, man, on everything that you've gotten this year. And I know that you want to play 2 more games.
Yes, sir.
Good luck over these next couple of games. And,
Yes,
have fun finishing out your high school career. And maybe you guys will be raising a blue map here in a couple weeks.
Thank you. Yes, sir.